Gotta water, follow that rabbit like that one on number 7 along the old racetrack. Oh, Albano, your name's got a twist along this horse track road. The mob can't resist, from the governor's name to the horse racing fame. Estrada, Governador, it's a mob game. Hey, Governor Albano de Oliveira, I see you got a name after you along the old horse racetrack. It must be nice. Oh, Albano, your name's got a twist along this horse track road. The mob can't resist, from the governor's name to the horse racing fame. Estrada, Governador, it's a mob game. Hey, Governor Albano de Oliveira, I see you got a name after you along the old horse racetrack. It must be nice. Albano, your name's got a twist along this horse track road. The mob can't resist, from the governor's name to the horse racing fame. Estrada, Governador, it's a mob game. So when you drive down that road, remember the horses and the governor's name. The neon lights that light up the sky, and the whispers of history in the rain. Oh, Albano, your name's got a twist along this horse track road. The mob can't resist, from the governor's name to the horse racing fame. Estrada, Governador, it's a mob game. So here's to the road with the mama pun, where history and horses blend into one. Albano de Oliveira, your legacy's a game.
Okay, we're going to capture this particular street right next to this blue building. And I'm going to kind of highlight this a little bit because it's a pretty interesting building. And we're going to just, you can also see all the other tall type of buildings as well. And then we're going to also just show you over to the Taipa side so you can see some casinos in that direction as well. And then there's a train line right here. We got somebody just kind of watching me to see what I'm doing. So, but we're going to be walking all the way straight down that way and follow this around this blue building. So stay tuned for that. The Ma can't resist. Okay, you're probably wondering what that means. The Ma, right? The Ma is actually means horse in Cantonese. And I think it means it in Mandarin too, the character. So I'll put that up behind me. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. That would be so awkward. But I'm going to leave it as is because it's such a cool story. And it fits in well. So basically the name of the street, when you do the, they'll translate it, you know, the Portuguese into Chinese, and then they'll use Chinese characters. And I guess there's a character that has the meaning of horse. And the funny thing about this the street named after the governor, is that particular syllable, you know, phonetically fits into the Portuguese governor's name, but it also references the jockey club because there's a giant horse racing thing that just closed, by the way. But that's the reference. So so it's kind of a fun song, the Ma game. Anyways, I'm gonna put it up on a map so you can see exactly where this street is at. And then I'm also gonna put the lyrics, and I'm gonna put the lyrics in Chinese as well, so you can see that behind me now. And you can see it's just kind of a fun play with words and kind of a fun street to make a song to. So anyways, another little slice of Macau for you, so I hope you like that one as well. Pew. So yeah, sometimes people stop and they're kind of curious. So that guy was like just kind of staring at me. I could see him staring and seeing what I was gonna film. But I guess there's a lot of foreigners here today, a lot of mainland tourists. So what I'm gonna do in this particular one is I'm gonna go behind me. There's a train going by right now. I don't know if you can, I can see it from coming around the corner. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go inside this blue building because it's kind of cool looking. This whole area is called Taipa. So we are going to go into this space. This will make sense in a minute. But you can actually go through this building. You can walk through it. And there's a whole other world in here. And then we're going to follow our street that goes down. You can also see these beautiful lamps as well. Like that. Okay, so we're going to walk down. And then down here, we kind of have this whole little space in here. And it's all pedestrian friendly. So let me just kind of do it thoroughly, do it properly. So you have this right here that's also kind of see-through. Then you have this whole big space that goes all the way down like that. And then now you can see the blue building from this side, right? Looks completely different. You probably didn't expect it to quite look like that. And then you have that space that we came in right here. So that's a little gap, and then it goes all the way through, and there's a lot of walking you can do in this whole space. And then you got a couple curvy buildings, and then you can also go through this way as well. So this will just kind of keep going into another street altogether. So I'm going to walk through that as well. And of course you got some fruit stands and different stuff as well. Let's see, we're just gonna, and now we're gonna come back, and so our target street is this one where the train line is at, but we're also gonna just highlight this whole wavy building kind of stuff. There we go. So it's kind of unique space. Then we're going to come back this way. So now you can kind of see why I was targeting the beginning of space a little bit. The big blue building, kind of showing you the beauty of that. And I think I can try to, we're going to cross the street right here in a minute. And that's the train line right there. And so yeah, this whole space, it's kind of cool. So you wouldn't think that building would be so long and narrow. Some nice windows, right? And it's, yeah, it's kind of a funky design. Just kind of oddly shaped and just so interesting. You just wouldn't expect it to be what it is. And then this little space right in here, that one actually goes underground and into that one as well. Okay. Then we got the train line. So now our focus, and actually this little space right in here, you can see, you can also walk down into this little spiral thing. So they can walk all the way down, and then they walk like that and into that. So that's equally interesting. You don't have to take the spiral, there's actually direct ways as well, but the spiral is kind of cool, to be honest. Okay, so we're going to keep on walking down. And so yeah, this particular street is going to follow all the way down to the Jockey Club. We're going to walk. So let me see. That's that blue building. We'll kind of capture that from a different angle. We'll just get across for now. It's called Rua de Oliveira. So I'm just gonna follow this around the corner, and then we're gonna take a look at the blue space. So we're gonna be going down there more. That's a Jockey Club straight ahead. And then this is that blue building now from a different angle, so you can see like the prominent spot right here, all these windows, but then it's like really narrow, and it kind of goes like that direction, like that, right? So it's a little bit like concave shaped. Kind of cool. And then there's a skyway like right over there, so you can actually walk as a pedestrian. Okay, so now we're just gonna walk down our our kind of major street. There's a supermarket. We're gonna walk by 2 casinos and at a gas station, and also like a Thailand temple. Yeah, this jockey club right over here, this green building, that will no longer be in use as a horse racing. I think the last day ended maybe a few months ago. They just suddenly lost their contract, and I think that they just kind of realized that the popularity just isn't there, and there's different space, different usage of space that they could use. Here's Grandview Casino. But yeah, there's actually another racetrack way up above in the northern part of Macau, and there's still some roads that are named after that as well. That's a hotel casino right there. Grandview Hotel. Got the lights coming on. Taipa Central right there. We're gonna keep on walking down. And the lights are just coming on. Looks nice. There's the Thai temple, Thai shrine, straight ahead underneath. Looks like it's under the bridge, but it's actually not under the bridge. And then you got some more stuff for tourists, because there's another hotel coming up in a second. Money exchange place. Victoria View. That's apartments. And then that's the Thai shrine right over there. And you got a McDonald's. So it's a train line. Then we have kind of a park on the other side as well. We'll just keep on walking down. So here's also the Grand Dragon Hotel. So you got 2 hotels right in this space. The street goes down a little bit further, so we'll just follow it. I'm gonna come around the corner a little bit. Chavez Street, which is like Key Street. Let me see. So down that way is Grandview Mall. Those tall buildings. There's a mall underneath. So let's just kind of go across like this. That's that hotel right there. So we're gonna keep on going down. Giant store here. It's like electronics, TVs. And we're gonna come into this like Namsan area, it's called. So there's a bus stop right here. 35 bus. So this bus stop would be called Namsan. We're gonna walk right through it. Come all the way around. Oops. And then we got some, we're gonna be going down that. We're gonna continue down our street in a moment. But I'm just gonna walk into something kind of more interesting. And it's also kind of, it's kind of on our street anyways. So we have this kind of tall buildings and this kind of a ton of apartments with shops underneath. And there's one of the many entrances. And now we're going to come into this big giant space. There it is. I always like this one because it's just all these tall buildings everywhere. So let me just kind of turn this around a little bit. And they can capture the beauty of all this space in here. It's really beautiful. I wonder what it'd be like to live in one of these. I like the kind of Granian type of feel that you get from this area. Let's just kind of capture that like this as we walk away. There's a lot of restaurants in here too. Okay, so we're gonna walk down this way. And we could walk out through this and then go right back to our Target Street again, which I could do, but I kind of want to walk out here because it's actually really beautiful. All these tall buildings everywhere. Plus you got all the shops too, right? So I'm gonna walk down this way, and now we're gonna be walking back towards our Target Street. So yeah, we got all these kind of cool businesses everywhere in this whole space. And we're gonna continue going to even a mattress here as well. So kind of a nice space. Interesting one. This is kind of like all city, municipal trash, kind of smells like trash too. And then we're gonna come out this way. I believe the street just keeps on going down like this. We just kind of capture the beauty of this whole space right in here. So we actually started down that way, right? So just all these tons of tall buildings. So that was, this one right here is Namsan. And then we started down there by that blue building down that way. I don't know if you can identify the blue in the camera very well or not, but then we got more tall buildings down this way too. I'm just gonna go down a little bit further. There's kind of a stretch that's like not so interesting to walk down. So, but we're gonna walk down it a little bit just because I want to give you some idea of what it looks like. It could be some value. There's a nice park right here, for example. Kind of cool. Well, actually, I think we are going to walk down it. This is in this type of area. It's a beautiful dog right there. And actually, I'm going to walk down a little bit further, and then I'm going to show you this thing, which I think you'll like a lot. So we have all these tall buildings right here, and then you can actually take an elevator and go up to, like, we're also kind of on the hillside, which doesn't make sense right now, but it'll make sense in a minute. But there it is right there. So that space right there is an elevator, and that's actually a street that goes up. It's what's it called? I'll tell you in a minute. But so this is basically where our Target Street was at. The train line is right there. Jockey Club, where the horse racing was at, was down that way slightly. And then I believe that this train station right here, I believe, is called the racetrack as well, the same name as this. And so we're going to go up. Let's kind of capture this a little bit. So yeah, this is actually just one giant stretch of all these tall apartments everywhere. But we're gonna go up and then we're gonna be able to see that from the back. So let's do that. So let me, no worries. So we're gonna go right into this elevator right here. And then we're gonna get another view from up there. And then you'll be kind of surprised because you'll have quite a good view actually. You can see all the backs of the buildings now, right? Yeah, actually it's quite stunning. Even got these nice lights right there too. Yeah, really, really cool. So now we just came up to the top. So that whole row of buildings that we saw was all right there. So this was this whole row. This is actually Kwangtung. And then, but some of these would have been on our row, and then this goes all the way down, and yeah, kind of cool. We got overlooked some rooftops as well. And then the other side, these would be the back side of these other tall apartments that we saw right here as well. And I think this is a good ending spot. So yeah, we were basically up down on that street down below, and now we're up. This was the one that we overlooked a little bit, and then this one is the one up here. And then we got the Jockey Club station right there. So that kind of gives you a little context of everything, right? So, okay.
It must be nice. Oh, Albano, Albano, your name's got a twist. Along this horse track road, the mob can't resist. From the governor's name to the horse racing fame, Estrada Governador, it's a maa5 game. So when you drive down that road, remember the horses and the governor's name. The neon lights.